Some political drama. Donald Trump is making a fresh round of headlines this morning after being disinvited to a conservative convention because of his remarks about a Fox News anchor. The Trump camp has already responded. It is your voice, it is your vote. And ABC's Tom Llamas, who was there for that debate, has the very latest for us this morning. Hi, Tom.
Trump going nuclear on Fox News and debate moderator Megyn Kelly, saying he saw blood in her eyes and alluding to something else about Kelly that has nothing to do with news or politics, and it's something female voters will not find funny. Overnight, Donald Trump disinvited from an important Republican event after blasting Megyn Kelly on CNN Tonight. One comment, too raunchy for network television.
Well, I just don't respect her as a journalist. I don't think she's very good. I think she's highly overrated.
Trump questioning the anchor's credibility after she challenged him about his treatment of women.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs.
I've been very nice to you, although I could probably maybe not be, but I wouldn't do that.
But the candidate quickly changing his mind, taking aim on social media, tweeting dozens of times on Friday. In one retweet, calling Kelly a bimbo. The Republican frontrunner grabbing most of the airtime on Thursday night's debate.
Mr. Trump.
But the broadcast, which was the most watched cable news event in history with more than 24 million viewers, had memorable moments from other candidates as well.
He's blessed the Republican Party with some very good candidates. The Democrats can't even find one.
This morning, other Republicans hitting the campaign trail. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush working to regain his footing, speaking to supporters on Friday about what some are calling a poor performance at the debate.
I think I have a bigger, broader message that will appeal to people inside the Republican Party.
And previous underdog Carly Fiorina, former CEO of Hewlett-Packard, gaining traction after a strong showing in the second-tier Republican debate.
And in order to win, we're going to have a nominee who throws every punch.
Now, the Trump campaign has responded to being disinvited to that Republican event in Atlanta, calling the organizer, Eric Erickson, known very well in conservative circles as a, quote, weak and pathetic leader. Erickson tells ABC News he will address the issue later today. Trump is planning another campaign event, so we'll see, guys. I can tell you one thing. This is not the end of Donald Trump. Trust me.
No. So he was invited, and then he was uninvited, thus being disinvited.
Yep.
You're always invited to our table.
Thank
Tom.
you so much.
Thank
You're so nice.
Dan?
Thank you, Tom. Who was right there in Cleveland the other night. Let's bring in ABC News political analyst Matt Dowd, who we watched the debate together the other night. But let me just start with this. How big a deal is this disinvitation from the event?
Well, to me, it's not the disinvitation isn't the problem. The disinvitation is a symptom of a problem, which is Donald Trump's remarks over the course of the last month, I think will begin and have already begun to have a cumulative effect on him. Will it affect the polls in the next week or two? I think so. The last remarks didn't, though I think, as I say, the number of remarks now adding up, I think could be detrimental.
But I got to press you on this because there have been so many times where people have said, oh, now he's crossed the line, he's done, and then he pops up in the polls.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've seen that, as you know, as you say, over the course of the last few weeks. I think the debate performance, which many people have panned, many conservatives too have panned, and now the recent remarks in this fight he's getting in with Fox News, I don't think is going to help him in the long run. I think you'll see him stall, and then slowly I think his numbers will begin to tick down.
Aside from Trump-a-palooza, who is emerging now that the dust is settling from this giant debate? Who is emerging as the clear winners and losers in your eyes?
Well, I think Jeb didn't have a very good debate, and I think Jeb hasn't had a very good couple of months other than raising money. I think you have to watch out for the candidates that were sitting on the outside of that debate. I think Carly Fiorina, keep an eye on her. She'll be in the next big debate because of the bump she's got. But John Kasich and Marco Rubio are the second-tier candidates that I think you should be watching as we go over the course of the next few weeks.
Okay, so you heard it here. John Kasich, Marco Rubio, Matt Dowd, thank you very much. It's turning out to be a great year.
Fun time.
Full Employment Act for Matt Dowd. And there will be much more on all of the fallout from the big debate coming up tomorrow morning on This Week with George Stephanopoulos right here on ABC.